Okay, so I just did another updated daily reading. I usually don't do those, but God called me to do it, so I did it. But I am also being guided to pull cards, at least one for each zodiac sign. And I am going to use my Burberry Zodiac Oracle. This one really, to me, gives a lot of insight. I love the fireworks, don't you? Just some really deep stuff. I am going to go with, of course, Saturn comes in reverse, which, we all know Saturn is retrograde right now, and if we don't know, then I just told you. There are 5 planets in retrograde right now. Venus is going back direct soon, I believe. So, anyway, and these are just things that I've picked up. This is not something that I know tons about, but I do make sure that I listen and I pick up on it for myself. And I do recommend that everyone does the same thing. You hear something, take a look it up for yourself. Okay? All right. Mercury. We know that fun thing is in retrograde, but Mercury is only about communication and making sure you do it right. Okay? All right, so we'll start with Aries. Aries. Let's see, what is a message for Aries? Pluto. Aries, there's something that it's time for you to let it go. Okay? It is time for transition. This is not something that you have it's not something that you're going to take lightly. It is something that needs to come in. Don't be stubborn about it. Unfold your arms, uncross your arms. Let Pluto help you release whatever it is that needs to be let go, so that you can fill this void that's behind you. It's behind you for a reason. Whatever it is that you need to let go of, it's behind you for a reason. That darkness is behind you. You bring the light. Don't be stubborn about it. Don't be an ass about it. Let it go. Stand your ground, of course. Stand your ground. See what, 10 toes down. Look it in the face exactly for what it is. See what it is that you have to learn from it, and then release it. Okay? Time for change. 22. It's time for change. So, let's see. Do I want to read some of this? I guess I'll read some of it. I guess I will. I think that kind of said it, but Pluto is associated with the Roman god Pluto, who ruled the underworld. Small Pluto carries a lot of important human experiences, nothing less than life, death, rebirth, and sex. Tied in with these ideas are issues of power and control, as well as finding personal freedom from confining mindsets. Switch, change, let it go. Okay? Alrighty. Thank you, Aries. Alright, Aries, Taurus. Taurus. This is kind of fun. Ooh, Taurus. Had to jump out. So what you got? Taurus, you got Aries. Time for you to step up and step on out. You're coming from some really, really dark, deep, fiery stuff. Come on out. You see all this fire down here? all this fire, you're coming out of that, which means you've been tested, you've been tried. Okay, Taurus? You have been tried by fire, and you're still rising up out of it. You have any burns? Do you see any scars? I see feathers. So come up out of it. Come up out of the darkness. Come up out of all the whirl. You've had yourself in a whirl of hell. For what? It's time for you to bring yourself on out of that. Taurus, bring yourself out of that. You are responsible. No one else. You are responsible. You are the sole person in this card. You put yourself there, whether this be physically, emotionally, financially. You put yourself there. Take responsibility for it. But then you can also take responsibility for bringing yourself out. Okay? So whatever you got going on, that's got you, that's going on around you, that's whirling around you, come out of it. All right, Taurus. Let's see what this says. And I usually don't do this, but I'm really enjoying what they're saying. That's tying in. So, all right, Aries. There we go. All right, Taurus. We have Aries. So it says, a dynamic energy of fire blends with the cardinal can-do quality and advocates taking action. Take charge, take risks, take control. The key phrase, I am, means that the motivation is centered on the self. In this situation, ask, how does this benefit or affect me? Whatever you do, do it with as much energy as you can muster. The energy of Aries can be really self-involved. While paying attention to your own best interest can be a good thing, it is easy to get caught up in that track and lose sight. Good grief! And lose sight of the larger situation. Avoid selfishness. All right, Taurus. You heard what the book said. You do know exactly what it is this is talking about. Being selfish, not going to get you anywhere, but more of this twirl and whirl. All right, so come up out of that. All right, thank you, Taurus. All right, what's Gemini? Gemini, what's the card for Gemini? Saturn. Gemini, it's time that you gotten your things together and gotten on track. This is looking at things from a large scale to smaller and to manageable pieces. Okay, Gemini, you have to be aligned and be in order. Saturn is like Big Daddy, looking down on everything it is that you do and saying, okay, I'm trying to give you a chance to do this, and I'm going to be here to catch you. See that hand there? I'll be here to catch you when you fall. But did you learn the lesson? Did you learn what I was trying to teach you? So whatever it is that is being taught, whatever is coming to your into your environment at this time, it's for you to learn. It's for you to learn, and it's for you to apply the lesson. Because you don't apply the lesson, you get back on the roller coaster. Okay? So let's see, Saturn. I'm sure that I'm pretty close on what that says, but Saturn. Saturn is associated with the Roman god Saturn and sometimes with Father Time. Saturn is often called the hard taskmaster, probably because Saturn pushes us to feel ambitious, set and achieve goals, and create secure lives. When we undertake these tasks, we usually learn important lessons through facing challenges. So, it's on you. That whole it's about time thing is karma. You get what you've sown. So there's that. Thank you so much, Gemini. Oh, Cancer. All right. Okay. Cancer. You have the card Pisces. Isn't that fun? This is, I believe, this is anything is possible. This is believing beyond any shadow of a doubt that if it can, it will. All I have to do is trust and have faith and hold on. Hold on. This, we know that Pisces are considered, otherworldly. Not as otherworldly as, say, an Aquarius, because that's a different kind of world. Your affections and your thought process. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Your affections and your thought process towards your affections is paramount. So if you believe that it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. If you believe that you put everything into it and you want it to go the way that you want it to go, it will. But you have to be willing to be a little bit more optimistic. Okay, Cancer? Little bit more optimistic in your approach. Let your hair down a little bit. Don't be so tied up. Take a breath. And trust God. Okay. Double checking. I'm sure. Let's see if it has another word for us. Okay. The intuitive energy of water flows and flows and flows through the changeableness of the mutable quality. There is creativity and psychic insights available, probably hidden in plain sight. The key phrase, I believe, means that you do believe that the answers are out there and that you, by paying attention as only you can, will find them. In this situation, ask, how can I tap into the compassionate heart of the universe? Listen and see with your heart. Pisces energy is very aware of the unseen currents in the world, including the emotions of others. This can be overwhelming. Employ simple energetic protection techniques and avoid destruction, escapism. Handle your shit. Pisces have it bad. Trust me, I know. I are one. But we also believe to a different level. All things are possible. Okay. I really didn't want my little bug thing up here. Okay. All right, Cancer, Leo. Leo. Leo, for you, this is analyzing something to a different level of paranoia. Let it go. Let God bring to you what's going to come in. It's balanced. It's good. It's okay. You're fine. Don't be all up in your head, swimming, twirling, and whirling. As you guys can do that and over process and overthink, and then you get all up in your head, and then you kind of lose it, and then you start, hold on, okay, you guys start doing stuff like that, and then you get in your head, and then you start doubting yourself, and then you start lashing out at people, and it's a snowball effect. You see this? When you guys overthink, you get into this whole snowball thing, and then you start spewing stuff. Ground yourself, relax, take a breath, calm down. Okay? What's for you is for you. What's not, let it go. Okay? Let's see. The realistic of Earth creates a stable eye of the storm center in the swirling, mutable energy, and suggests shutting out all distractions in order to properly analyze the situation. The key phrase, I analyze, clearly states the motivation in this situation as what can be ignored and what must be attended to. The details matter. Analysis is a great skill, as is paying attention to detail. However, taken to an extreme, those gifts can become traps of pettiness and obsessiveness. Avoid being overcritical. I'm gonna leave that there because I know some Leos. We're just gonna let God handle the rest of that. Okay. Leo, Virgo. Virgo. Oh. It's coming. All you have to do is be where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Growth, expansion, seeing things from a higher perspective, and then understanding that and giving it back the way that it should be given back. This is you getting some understanding, getting some clarity, and then seeing it from a higher perspective and giving it back to others. Okay? Sit your ass down. This is not a time for you to be hooping, hollering, twirling, screaming, whirling. Y'all don't do well with that. Y'all don't do well with that. You can't think straight. You need calm. So, sit down. Let God do what God is doing. Okay? Let God do what God is doing. Virgos, and I only speak from the perspective of being a Virgo rising, have a tendency to want everything to be meticulously right before they make a move. If it's meticulously right before you make a move, you'll never make a move. Sometimes it has to be a little bit imperfect just so you can get there and be like, oh, okay, I can tweak this. But that whole over analyzing is, you worry yourself sick. You don't worry me. I mean that. I'm not doing it. So let's see what Jupiter says for the Virgos. Jupiter. Jupiter. Jupiter is associated with the Roman god Jupiter, ruler of heaven and earth, thought of as fair and just protector. Jupiter is often thought of as the planet of luck and expansion. The desire to understand the bigger picture, to prosper, and to experience joy are a big part of Jupiter's influence. Optimism, faith, and spirituality play roles in these issues. Sit your ass down and let God do it. Okay. Virgos, Libra. A few of my favorite people were Libras, just saying. Let's see what Libra. Libra, I need you to check your whole attitude at the door. At the door. Check your whole attitude. Yes, we know you're not the one. We know that. Yeah, we know you gonna jump, holler, hoop, scream, and do what you gotta do to get your point across. That's fine. Like that. Wonderful. However, if you just sit down for a second and listen, just for a hot second, because Sagittarius have a whole lot of fire on their ass, and they always got to be doing stuff you ain't always got to be doing. Sometimes sitting down and listening will get you a whole hell of a lot further than you pushing and forcing. That was great. Come out 2 words at one time. See what I'm saying? Sit down just a little bit, just long enough so you can catch something, and then off to the races. Okay? But catch the understanding first. Catch understanding first. Don't be so ready to pop off. Bring it down. Take a breath. Y'all know y'all get confused when y'all got too much going on. Sit down. Get a little bit more information before you start rolling your neck and things. Calm down. Alright, so Sagittarius says, for the Libra. Alright. It says, fire's strong drive strives to stand out from the crowd as it rests in the mutable, go with the flow quality. The key phrase, I perceive, means there is motivation to look around to discover your own individuality while finding your place in the world. In this situation, ask, how can I best be true to myself? Be honest with yourself and with the rest of the world. Sagittarian energy is said to be a mile long and an inch deep, as well as self-involved. Slow down so that you can perceive the depth as well as the breadth of the situation. Avoid careless unkindness. You're welcome, Libra. Let's see after Libra. Scorpio. Whew. Scorpio. It's thing chilled off now that the sun's gone down. I need a little sweater. Alright. Ooh, Scorpio. Okay, hold up. Got cars jumping and whatnot. infatuation, overindulging, biting off more than you can chew. I'm hearing Woman's Worth by Alicia Keys. I'm gonna reread it because I know I got it. I know we just got it for somebody else, but a Scorpio in their feels, in a low vibration, with a Pisces mind. That's a little dangerous. Need you to raise your vibration quite a bit, Scorpio. And some of you it's anger. Some of you it's anger. Others of you, this is a deep loss, a deep hurt. Either way, I need you to raise your vibration. Focus on what you love. Focus on what loves you. Truly. Okay? The intuitive energy of water flows and flows and flows through the changeableness of the mutable quality. There is creativity and psychic insights available, probably hidden in plain sight. The key phrase, I believe, means that you do believe that the answers are out there, and that you, by paying attention as only you can, will find them. In this situation, ask, how can I tap into the compassionate heart of the universe? Listen and see with your heart. Pisces energy is very aware of the unseen currents in the world, including the emotions of others. This can be overwhelming. Employ simple energetic protection techniques and avoid distraction escapism. Overindulging to escape is not going to help you escape. You have to go in order to go up. Okay? Scorpio in a low Pisces vibration is not a happy or healthy Scorpio. I send you love. I send you light, and I pray kindness and happiness over you. Amen. All right, Scorpio. What comes after Scorpio? Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Open your heart. Your brain's open. You're seeing what you're supposed to be seeing. God is showing you shit. You're covering up your heart. Too much head, not enough heart. But the good thing is you are enlightened, and you're seeing some things. You're getting some jewels, some little tidbits coming down. You're getting some downloads and epiphanies about some things of the heart and how you are to conduct yourself with these new epiphanies. Okay? Listen and see. All right? Listen and see. Your heart needs this. Okay? Your heart needs this. You're coming into some understanding about some stuff, but you have to allow it. You have to allow what is coming into your, you have to allow what's coming into your higher understanding, your higher mind, to touch your heart more than what it is. You're covering your heart. All right, let's see what the sun says. The sun is strongly associated with your birthday, the day you come into being, and hold on. The day you came into being, and represents the need. It reads very, very weird. Okay, the sun is strongly associated with your birthday, the day you came into being, and represents the need to express your sense of self. Other issues involve variations of this, such as self image, self esteem, individuality, identity, and personal creativity. Ideas about ideas about paternal figures and authority might also be indicated if the sun card appears. Okay, so some of you are having issues speaking with your father, or you need to speak with your father, or you are becoming a father, and you have some things that you are becoming enlightened about. Take that how it resonates. Okay? Sagittarius, thank you. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn looks like you playing two ends against the middle. You're doing one thing on this side, you're doing one thing on this side, and then you in the middle trying to balance some stuff out. But you got things on opposing sides pulling you in two different directions. This is on you. This is on you to show your true face and see the truth of those around you. You have things and beings around you in their feelings and in their emotions, and you just on fire. You're not letting any of it touch you. That could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. But it's creating steam and it's making things hot. So figure it out. This is on you. This is on you. Okay? So let's see what this says for Capricorn, and there we go. All right. Let's see. The communicative energy of air finds determination in the fixed, stick-to-it quality. You may not have the answers, but you have a network available to you. Use it, and the answer to everything is at your fingertips. The key phrase, "I know," is a little misleading. You don't necessarily know the answers, but rather you know how to find them. In this situation, ask who has the information I need. Also, Google is your friend. Okay. Having big visions and loving ideas makes for great conversations, but can leave a relationship empty of human emotions and other feelings neglected. Avoid being distant, detached, and cold. You see what I'm saying? You got two ends against the middle. You on one on this side, one on this side, and you in the middle. Fix it. Make your mind up. Whatever it is you got to do, take it to task. You, look at this fire in your belly, in your crown. You have the power to wield and fix whatever situation that you find yourself in the middle of. You know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, you can find someone and ask someone what you do. Okay? All right. Aquarius. I immediately hear the song by the Gap Band. You got me going in circles. Whoever or whatever this is that is twirling and whirling either in or around you, calm it down. Calm it down. You cold one day, you hot the next. You listen to you listen to the angel on one side and then you listen to the devil on the other. You can't serve two masters. You can't do two. Either you're going to do one or the other. Trying to do two is driving you crazy. Trying to do two things, trying to be in one world and in the other is not serving you. You trying to stir the pot. It's not for you to stir, it's for you to sit down. Come out of this world. Come out of this. And walk the path that you're supposed to walk. You have the key. You have the power, you have the energy, you have the knowledge, you have the know-how for yourself. If this is somebody around you that's causing all this foolishness, you have the authority to govern yourself. Tell that whoever it is, get the fuck away from you, because they messing with your energy. No one is entitled to your energy, just as you are not entitled to anyone else's energy, Aquarius. It is not for you to mess with people's stuff. Let them do them. You do you. That way it keeps your energy from being all swirled around and messed up and crazy, and it keeps them from the same energy. Govern yourself accordingly. Period. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. That says Gemini. All right. The fast-moving energy of air moves with mutable flow and suggests that you consider every option, every facet of the situation before taking action. The key phrase, I think, means that the motivation is centered on gathering and assessing as much information as possible. In this situation, ask, what do I need to know more about? Follow your curiosity and don't stop until it is satisfied. Let's see here. Gemini energy is very fast moving and can easily get distracted. There are so many things to be curious about and pay attention to. Reel that in a bit and make sure you stay focused. Avoid flightiness. Stay focused. Don't go for the shiny thing. It may be shiny, it may be the thing that grabs your attention, but stay focused. All right. Finally, the Pisces. Last but not least. This must be a good one, because the message for Pisces, God? Okay. Of course. Why wouldn't two cards come out? Alright, so first card I saw was Virgo, so we'll go with this first. Pisces, of course, 100%. You always on your guard. You are, it's go time. It's go time. But it's also time to make sure you have your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Um, I'm okay. I'm talking to me now. Do not get self-absorbed. It's not all about you. Okay? Know that there are things that you still have to accomplish, not just for yourself, but for those around you. And you have to stay grounded. Okay? Oh, I keep feeling like something's crawling on me. Yep, it was. Okay. Just not going to talk about that. You can go there. You can go there, you can get deep, you can get dark, and you can get in a place of instability within your emotions. Don't let that happen. See things for what they are and stay grounded. See things as they are showing themselves to you, but don't get caught up in the negative energy of it. If there is negative energy, now if this is something where it's just for you to take off and expand in, do it. Go. It's for you. Allow those emotions to be felt deeply. For some of you, this could also be a different level of spiritual gift coming in for you. This could be being able to hear and see things a little bit more clear, and understanding them behind the veil. The veil is very, very thin right now. So let's go ahead and we'll read these really quick and then we'll wrap that up. Wow, that's some pretty freaking cool energy, I say. But pay attention. Always paying attention. Let's see. Virgo. Alright, we did this, but we're going to do it again. Alright, Virgo. And we're reading for Pisces. Last sign, Pisces. Virgo. The realistic of Earth creates a stable eye of the storm center in the swirling mutable energy and suggests shutting out all distractions in order to properly analyze the situation. The key phrase "I analyze" clearly states the motivation. In this situation, ask, what can I do? What can be ignored and what must be attended to? The details matter. Pay attention to detail, yes, but don't get lost in it. It says analysis is a great skill, as is paying attention to detail. However, taken to an extreme, those gifts can become traps of pettiness and obsessiveness. Avoid being overcritical. Don't do that. Not just to others. Don't do it to you, because that brings your energy down. Okay? That brings you into a low vibrational Scorpio. Okay? Let's do this. Alright. Says, the mysterious energy of water takes on the fixed quality of intensity to suggest a determined quest to unearth the truth. The key phrase "I create" plays out as a motivation to create reality based on hand-picked truths. In this situation, ask, what is the truth behind the facade? Things are not always what they seem. The energy of Scorpio is alluring and powerful and can be dangerous when pursued for its own sake rather than as a means to a healthy and balanced end. Avoid using your powers for evil. We get this, we know this, we understand this. We are not vibrating on lower frequencies, people. And also, in that, understand that not just lower frequencies and vibrations towards other people, but towards yourself. We're not negative talking ourselves, okay? We are not allowing other people's energy to seep into ours. Even though we are connected, we don't have to allow people's energy to overtake us, okay? So that was Pisces. This was fun. I thank you all. This was a long time, but I thank you. And I look forward to doing this again. I'm going to post this up. I thank you. I love you. If you need to get a personal from me, I can be reached at platinumtouch1111@gmail.com. I can be found on Facebook, IG, and Twitter at divine_me1111. If you would like to get a personal with me, I have 2 price points at this time: $25 for 30 minutes and $55.55 for up to an hour. That includes a voice call or a video chat with me as you ask as many questions as you'd like within that hour. Again, I thank you and I love you and I send you all blessings and light. Take care.